Guys, happy Monday. So I think today I want to paint my desk cubby, my desk area. It's something that I've been just putting off because I've never really painted something before. I don't think I've ever painted walls or furniture or anything, so it's a new thing. I feel like it'll be relatively straightforward and simple, but I've just had this little bit of fear surrounding it, so I've been putting it off. This is one of my childhood bedrooms, living back at home. So a few months ago, I kind of gave my room a whole makeover, at least on this side. I just got new bedding, new bed, I got a lovely plant, and I had got a big mirror, and just organized my things in a way that makes me feel happy to be in this space. And this desk cubby that you see behind me was actually used to be a closet. I just renovated it, changed it into a desk cubby so that my room overall has more floor space and all that. However, let me show you the problem here. So as you can see, the walls, this used to be the back of a closet. So the walls are just banged up, they're scratched up, they're not looking cute. And I know I just need to sand them, I need to pull out these nails and these, look, this is where the rod used to hang for the closet, sand down any of these bits, and just get it ready for the paint, and then go and buy the paint and just do it. And this desk is really easy to pull out of here, it's really light. So yeah. What I really need to do first is go to Home Depot and pick out a paint color, which of course is so daunting too, and making a decision is tough. But I'm thinking I want to go with a very, very light, neutral, earthy, either light green or light pink. And that is because my bedspread, can't really see right now, it's not great lighting, but my bedspread is like a very, very soft, dusty, earthy, rosy pink. And then I have my green plant and my green dresser. So I feel like it'll just kind of tie the room together nicely to have a very lightly colored, hued little desk nook. I know I'm distracting myself. What I need to do is get in the car and go to Home Depot and pick the paint and get it started. So let's do it. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's do this. So behind me you can hear some paint mixing, some paint colors mixing. But I'm really liking what we got going on in this area. This is close to what I was envisioning. So like, you know, we got the frosted jade, which is kind of like a more white light green and a bright light green. And then we have, I really like the Zen, which is a little more green than white, I would say. It might be hard to tell the difference here. All of these are really, really nice. Recycled glass. I love paint names too. Like wheat bread, stolen kiss, etched glass, skinny jeans. Like, I love these names. And up here they have the most popular colors. I actually really like the breezeway, this one. You can see compared to like the Zen I was looking at, the breezeway is a very, very light tint of green. More bright than anything. But I think maybe for that space, especially since it's so small, a lighter color might be nice to just keep it feeling open. Yeah, so I'm feeling more and more either this one or something close to this. I'm back in the car. I did it. Mission accomplished. Yes! I thought that was gonna be so scary. Oh, I gotta turn the AC on. It's so hot in here. Apparently it's gonna be 90 degrees today. Hello? It's April? But that's Sacramento for you. Haha! So I thought it was gonna be so scary, and it was actually really straightforward, and there was even a lady working in the paint department, so I was like, I felt comforted. So here's what we got. she helped me to find a paint roller and tray. So I got this little one. I hope it works well. I know my brother and dad have some paint supplies, so if not, hopefully I can use their stuff. And here is my paint. I got a quart, and she put a little sample of the paint on the top and put it in the shape of a heart. And it's a very, you know, it's close to white. You can tell it's just a slightly tinted green. I'm excited to use it. So now all there is to do is go home and get my desk out of there, get to sanding, and then get to painting. Eee! I'm excited. I'm also starting to get a little bit hungry. It's 10:45, and I just randomly started craving pasta salad, which I haven't had since I was like 12 at a birthday barbecue. But it's getting hot, and I have noodles, and I have olives and tomatoes and cucumbers. So I thought I would look up an easy vegan pasta salad recipe. And I've never made pasta salad, but it looks like it's basically just pasta, veggies, and then like oil, vinegar, and seasoning. It's literally just a salad with pasta in it. So I think I'll make that at some point. Once I get the paint process underway, we'll have a little yummy vegan pasta salad lunch on this hot, hot day. Okay, so we're back home, and the next thing to do is clear my desk out of this space and just get it wide open. Okay, got the hammer, and I got an extremely rough grade of sandpaper, but I'm gonna need some finer sandpaper, so I'm gonna go to the hardware store with my brother. Let's go! At the hardware store, we found the sandpaper. Is that for the sander?
Yes, ma'am. Orbital sander.
Okay, so that's what we want.
5-inch, I guess it's 5-inch. Alright, I'll do 80 grit.
Okay, 80, and then here's my question. You ever been on camera before? Because you already know. 80, and then do I want to use a primer, or do I just jump face
No,
first?
what you got is paint and primer.
Really?
What you got is paint and primer. So you'll be just fine.
Okay, good, good, good. So I do this, I wipe it down, wipe the dust off, and I just paint.
And you scream yeehaw.
All right. You're probably thinking, Tamara, why do you have the mask on? You're not sanding yet. And to that I answer, I just want to feel cool. In case anyone was wondering, I don't normally do stuff like this. This isn't like, I'm not a DIY gal. Except, I guess now I am. Because I wanted this done, so I just had to get it done. Casualties of the job, guys. It's not an easy business, what can I say? It's not for the faint of heart. Dusty, dusty floor. I think I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. I mean, stuff like that, you know, I'm sure there's a way to fill it in and then paint over it. I don't know if I'll toy with that or not. Okay, so my brother just gave me a good tip. He said to use a rag to wipe down all the dust. So we'll do that and then we'll sweep. I'm just now noticing I've cut my head off entirely in the earlier shots, and it is what it is. Oh. Okay, that feels good. I think I'm gonna go in with a wet rag and just get any residual dust off the walls. And then we're gonna take a lunch break before we start painting. All done. So I made the pasta salad. I'm very proud of her, except for the fact that the noodles are super undercooked, and that really bothers me. But I was in the middle of making it. Honestly, let's just appreciate even if it's undercooked, because that looks good. If you saw that at a barbecue, you're getting a helping. I mean, come on. In addition to like olive oil, balsamic vinegar, some dill and some parsley and a little bit of salt, I added some vegan Kite Hill cream cheese because, of course, I got these super cheap somehow at grocery outlet. It's a new flavor, garden veggie. So I was like, oh, that's perfect for this. And I put a little hummus in there too. So that's where you get the creaminess from. If you're like, how do you get creamy stuff as a vegan? That's how. So I was in the middle of making this and my mom called me and was like, I'm gonna go get Japanese food for lunch. Do you wanna come? And I was like, yes, I wanna come, obviously. But I'd already made that. But good thing it's a cold dish, so I'm just putting it in its Tupperware, put it in the fridge, and I'm gonna go have Japanese food for lunch. Yay! Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. Just got my cocking gun here. Boo, 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 boo. Okay, so we just got back from lunch. Put that down on my workbench, otherwise known as my desk. We had a lovely little Japanese lunch. My parents got some bentos. I got a tempura platter with some rice and some salad and some miso and some green tea. It was so yummy. So, just got back, and while we were at lunch, my dad was chatting about using some caulking to fill the holes, which I do have several of. So I'm just feeling so grateful because everything is coming together for me. I had no idea what I was gonna do about the holes. I was just gonna kind of wing it, but now I can be a little more professional about it. So next step, fill the holes. Oh God. I did too much. I did too much. I did so much. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna spread that out between the other holes now. Oh, holy shit. We're doing it, guys. Almost time to paint. I just have to wait for the caulking to dry, and then we can go in with the paint. Yeah! You guys like my new dress? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It's a garbage bag. It's my attempt to cover my clothes because I'm too lazy to put on other clothes. So I think I'll be painting in this evening. Honestly, kind of chic, kind of a look. Hey. Look at us. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. I just think, I don't know if you've been waiting for this moment, but I have, because clean brush. Ooh, that's really satisfying. Ooh, yeah, roll it around in there. It's not really rolling well. But look at that color. So I talked to my dad, and he recommended using a brush like this to do like the corners, the seams, the trim, whatever you call it, first, and then going in with the roller brush. So that's what we're gonna do. And I'm also not gonna put anything down on the floors. Again, maybe a mistake, but my dad said if it does drip, you can clean it up and like wash it up before it dries. Let's hope that's right. I've done the outline per se. There was like a wood plank in the middle there, so I painted that as well. And I'm really liking the way the color is coming out so far. It's kind of like a very, very pale sea green. So now we get to bust out the roller, and I'm excited to see how that works. Check this out. Woohoo! I love it. Okay, back wall done, as you can see. Now I just need to do the sides and the top. I think I'm done. This looks like the set of a music video. So yeah, as you can see, it looks really nice. It's very teal green. You may notice that I have paint in my bun. That happened when I was painting the ceiling and accidentally got too close because I am taller than the closet and I scraped my bun on the ceiling. So I think it's shower time for me. I've also been getting one of those garbage bag sweating workouts just by wearing this. So I'm covered in sweat, covered in paint, and I like the way it looks. It's turning out to be very tealy, but it also hasn't dried yet. So I'm kind of anticipating that it'll look different once it dries. The bits that are drying, like the edges that I did first, I really, really like the color that they have. So I'm just gonna let it dry all the way, see if it needs another coat, and take my shower in the meantime, and then I will show you guys what it looks like when it's dry. Alright, you guys, project complete. We did it. It was such a fun, productive, creative day. This is what my desk looks like with the new wall behind it. It just makes such a difference. I think it just looks so much cleaner, so much fresher. It's a nice color. I really, really like it. It had to happen, and I know my room will just feel so much fresher with this new coat of paint. So thank you guys so much for watching. Now that this desk area doesn't look quite so horrendous, I'll probably be less embarrassed to film more videos here. So I'm planning on doing more how I study Japanese videos and stuff like that. Maybe more day in the life vlogs, because a lot of my life does take place at this little desk. So again, thank you for joining today, and I will see you for the next video. Bye guys!